Hello everyone, welcome to our channel with me Hajra Tariq. Today we will learn about the self-editing strategies. We suggest the following tips to help you edit and proofread your work. First, search for the occurrence of similar errors. Ask yourself these questions. What problems appears repeatedly in my writing? What generalizations can I draw about my writing from these errors? Do my ideas frequently appears disorganized in the next? Do my paragraphs lack of topic sentence? Do I tend to repeat the same idea throughout the text unnecessarily? Do I always write the same kind of the sentence structure, subject, verb, object? Multilingual sentence students invert grammar areas. Do I make most of my errors? Are my errors related to those the prepositions, verbs, sentences, articles, or the connectors, etc. Second, build up a personalized editing checklist. Once you identify your pattern of the errors, you should create a checklist of yourself. The next time you edit a paper, you may want to focus exclusively on those errors or pay more attention on them and perhaps tackle them first. Third is make time for editing phase. Remember, writing is not over when you have finished your first draft, but after you have revised and editing it. Setting aside the time for editing is essential for all of your writing, including in class exams. Work on a hard copy. This creates some distance between you and the final product and allows you to manipulate the paper copy in a more controlled way. You can go back and move forward to the previous portions of the text as many times as you want. If it allows you to take down notes directly on the next and in an easy way. Make focused passes through a book or look at a specific issue. For example, research the text for errors in subjective words, agreement, missings, agreement. Don't try to look at everything at the same time because you will miss a lot. Self-editing looks impossible when you think of it in general. However, when you break down the task in pieces and prioritize types of the errors, then self-editing becomes more manageable. If you have difficulties with the use of the prepositions but do not have much problems with the verb sentences, then focus on the prepositions exclusively. One or two errors in the verbs in your papers will not be as problematic as multiple errors in the prepositions usage. Then use the same procedures with different editing categories, one phase through each one. 6 is ask somebody to read your papers aloud to you. Listening to another's voice creates distance from your own writing and allows you to move from the positions of the writer to the position of the listener or reader. If this is not possible, then just read the papers aloud to yourself. Listening to your own voice gives you some distance from the text itself. Ask a friend, maybe another student from your class, to proofread your paper. However, avoid asking your friends to correct it. Just ask your reader to mark the potential problems in your paper and then discuss those problems with him/her. The sixth is when proofreading, read the papers from back to front. Breaking the flow of ideas sometimes helps to focus on the language issues rather than on the content itself. Use the dictionary in order to make an accurate and varied choice of words. This way you will have access not only to meaningful meanings but also to synonyms, antonyms, shades of meaning, etc. A dictionary is a helpful tool both for the multilingual students and native speakers. So these are 9 strategies for self-editing.